Tyler.
And I'm Daniel.
And welcome to Competitive Interrogation. Today we're joined by
Mandy Mendoza.
And how many years have you been teaching?
I've been teaching for so long, like 27 years, 18 here at Bonita.
Awesome. And what do you teach?
I teach the core kids English, and I teach senior English, and I'm the PACE coordinator.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you involved in any other clubs or activities?
Key Club meets in here. I go to FCA. I'm not one of the leaders, but I like to attend that. I think that's it. Yeah.
I love New Super Mario Brothers.
So who's who?
So I'm Toadette. Toadette's my goat.
I'm the girl with the bow and the lips.
So they go for it.
What? Okay.
And then your steer with the left stick.
Okay.
I know you do core, or which was used to be known as Apex.
Yeah.
What is one of like your favorite projects that they do?
Oh, we're starting it right now. We're starting it right now. We're doing the hybrid animal project, where basically the students pretend they're research scientists setting up a lab in an equatorial country, and they discover a new species of animal. So then they have to do several things with that species of animal. But then we also create a National Geographic.
Yeah, no,
You're doing good.
Okay.
You're on the track.
Anyway, they create a National Geographic style magazine where they all write articles and put it together, and we get it printed in high gloss, and they're beautiful. They turn out so beautifully.
What are some of the hobbies that you have outside of school?
Let's see. So many. Just kidding. I'm really involved in my church, and I am involved in kids ministry a lot during the summer, and my own children and I, this is what we think about all year long, is this kids camp that we do in the summer. It's like a 5-day sleepover camp. Super fun. And then during the school year, I work with the college students, and I really have a heart. I really have a heart for college students and helping them, being somebody to talk to about life and doing life well and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's what keeps me busy. I have a really fat dog. You finished. I have a really fat dog that I like to take on walks, and that consumes my time. And I love a good, dumb romance novel to listen to while I'm walking, like just brain candy, basically. Yes, second place. Out of 2. That's awesome. Dude, this multitasking is no joke. Okay.
I know, people think it's easier when they watch, but it's really not.
No, now I can see why.
It's so much more difficult.
When my kids were little, and I would ask them questions while they were playing video games, and I'd be like, "Are you listening to me?" And they're still.
I do that all the time.
Okay. What's a personal teaching motto that you have?
Ooh, a personal teaching motto. Can I say my life motto?
Sure.
Okay. Because I feel like, wait, are we going?
Yeah, we're off.
Okay, okay. My personal life motto that I will tell anybody is expect adventure. And so that really encompasses everything I do in life, I think. So whether I'm on vacation or teaching or whoever I'm engaging with or whatever, expect adventure, because the short of it is, you can go through life pretty passively, and a lot of people do, or you can just by changing your expectation of what the day holds, you're going to change your life. And so if you look at your dude, this is trippy. if you go throughout your day and you're like, well, I'm just existing, I'm so tired, can't wait till Friday, then your life's going to be boring. But if you go through every day thinking there's going to be an adventure today, and you expect it, it changes everything. It changes the way you engage with everybody around you, because you're expecting something to come out of the conversation. You're expecting something beautiful. You're just expecting something in it. And I started this with my kids when they were little. They would say, "Where are we going, Mom?" And I would be like, "We're going on an adventure." It didn't matter. We might have been to the beach 10 times that summer, but when I would be like, "Great, we're going on an adventure," they expected everything we did that day to be an adventure. And it was, just because they're expecting it. So I think that's definitely my life motto, and so I guess it would probably also be my teaching motto, just to try and just to expect something more out of school than just I'm going to sit here passively for 7 hours and go home and can't wait till I get home.
If you could buy any one thing free of charge, what would it be?
You know, honestly, the desire of my heart, and it's impossible here in Southern California, is to own my own home. I'm flying.
Wow.
Oh, wait. Okay.
How do you think the other staff members would describe you?
Yikes. I don't know if I want to think about that. Why is it crazy that everything that came to, okay, do I suffer from low self-esteem? I'm only thinking of negative stuff. She's loud, she's bossy, she's obnoxious. I hope they would say, I would hope my colleagues, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
People like teachers, okay. I would hope that they would say that I'm loving, because I try to be super loving to my students. And I'm not always kind. I don't know. Like I can be sassy, but I would hope that they would describe me as loving and hardworking. If I can pride myself on working hard, so I would hope that too. Yeah.
Okay, so PACE is full of a lot of different topics.
Yeah, it is.
Which are your favorites to read?
Well, I'll tell you what my least favorite to read. Let's start there. My least favorite to read are animal abuse. Like, everyone who works at an animal shelter wants to write about animal abuse, and I don't want to read about animal abuse. It's rough. And the other one that I'm not particularly interested in reading is, okay, all these people that do coaching for their hours want to write about why sports are important for kids. And it's like, can we write about something else? Because there's so many good things to write about, like how colleges are wrecked now with all of that NIL money and all of that. There's just more interesting things than how sports help kids. Yeah, we get it. You'll have like goal set and everything if you are involved in sports. But you know what else helps with that? Anything that a kid is involved in. I'm trying to think. Ooh, I got a power boost, I think, because did you go in first? Wait. No. Did I just win? Did you let me win?
I was waiting.
Did you? You let me win.
I was gonna sit at the finish line so I could hit you with that sound box and then go in front of you, but I didn't know it moved you forward.
The sound box moved you forward, and so you went past the finish line.
I kind of.
No, I think that was a pity win, and I don't need your pity. What is that? What?
I got a bow.
Did you shoot it?
No, I became it.
You became it because how
It's
how
just
did
like
you
one
get
of
it?
the power-ups.
It's one of the power-ups. What is one piece of advice or just something you could say to literally everyone watching, like any of the students or teachers that might be watching?
Oh, okay. I would say, well, okay, there's going to be 3 things, I think. The first is forgive quickly, because if you don't, you're carrying that burden around and it's not hurting the other person, you're hurting yourself, and it's horrible. So be very quick to forgive. Doesn't mean you have to like jump right back in and be BFFs again or whatever, but not forgiving somebody just drags your own soul down, and that's no bueno. I would say be faithful no matter what it is, in your friendships, in your relationships with your parents, with your job, anything. Be faithful to what you're doing. And then so I would say those 2 things. And then third,
I missed. I will.
Were you going to try and take me out again?
Maybe.
Am I? And then the third thing is, it ain't that deep. So, like a lot of things, if you can just be like, is there some eternal significance to this problem I'm having right now? No. Oh, it ain't that deep. Like, just evaluate everything and think about, like, when I think about my entire lifespan, how important is this? And then, yeah. So those 3 things I would say.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well,
Thank you so much for joining us.
thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for the pity win on round 3.
Okay, and back to the studio.